what if I don't really know what I love yet? I love writing, but writing doesn't seem to be reliable. And I mean, it's better to at least try to discover rather than not to do anything at all.
Well, if you love writing, then don't, like, this isn't a logical thing. It's an emotional thing. So you love writing, then now how can you make writing more reliable? How can you combine it with something else that you also love? That then you could be the writer for X and be the best in the world at it and get paid to do it. Like writing plus what? If you love writing so much.
Not going to lie, all the ideas I've told you about, I cannot come up with a business idea that I actually love having, and that I actually love having a hard time. Any advice would be great. My mind is everywhere. LOL.
Who's that?
Fonda White. He says, I'm not going to lie, all the ideas I told you about, I cannot come up with a business idea that I actually love. He's having a hard time. Any advice would be great. My mind is everywhere.
So just think about all the stuff that you love doing. What are you going to use to actually help people? Like all those things that you love doing. Great. A lot of it is you could do yourself, but how are you going to actually use some of it to help somebody? What's the most exciting thing you can think of that's going to help somebody, bring value to them?
What you got for him, Drew?
Then you got a business. That's your business.
What you got for him, Drew?
What are you?
Anything?
What was the question?
He says,
I'm focused here, buddy.
Okay. Well, you know what? But that's the answer.
Evan doesn't want me to lose. So.
No, that's the answer. That's the answer, Father.
That's my answer. This is Kanye.
Just to go along with whatever, to dovetail with Evan's answer, focus. I would say I would concur with Evan and Drew. Fonda, you got a lot of things you want to do, and they all are wonderful.
Concur with Evan and Drew. What was Drew's answer?
My answer was focus.
Oh, I see. You're making it into a lesson. That's great, Zane.
And I will show you a framework, but we won't have time to get to the other question. But Fonda, you have a lot of things you love. You have a lot of things you love. Let me just talk to guy language, okay? Fonda, there's a lot of girls that like you, and you like a lot of girls. You're gonna get married to one. Pick one and let the other ones go for right now. Pick one, just one. Because your mind shouldn't have to go through all over the place. Pick one, commit to that, and turn that into your business. And then once that is successful, then you can revisit the other ones. Well, not the other woman, but I'm just the ideas. Pick one, make a commitment. Get into a relationship with just one. Because all the other ones are holding you back from doing nothing. So just choose one. Like Drew says, focus. Like what Evan said, focus. One. That's it. That's going to be the hardest thing you have to do.
I'm focused here, buddy. I don't think I've ever heard Drew say buddy ever. This is great.
Okay, so Lila's in the house. She says, good evening. Pa says, at things and dreams from Edgar. I've heard it's because the positivity is making them feel guilty that they can't see the bright side and be positive themselves. Basically, don't tell me what to do. Yeah, again, that's just, and also it will make them take responsibility for their feelings and their actions. And okay, let me just stop. Let me not go on. Anyways, so let me get to the other question. Okay, so Sid says, at Posh Notions, just follow you on Instagram. Not really active on Instagram right now, but when I am, I would love to connect with you. Let me get to these. Okay, let's see. Okay, awesome. Okay, great. Okay. Founder Rice says, I remember Evan saying yes to everything I have. Podcasting, coaching, music, motivational stuff, music, and much, much more. But man, can't figure it out. There's a formula to figure it out. LOL. One thing, man. One thing. One. That's going to be your secret word. That's your most powerful word in the world. Your one word. One thing, man. One thing. I know it's hard, man, because I know I go through it. I know it's hard, but you got to choose one. At least do this. How about this? Give yourself a 90-day challenge. Just focus on one thing for the next 90 days.
Pick the thing that you think can help somebody. Like you need to start getting out. So it's not just you in your head with the ideas. You got to start helping people with it. And then it'll evolve. Even all the ideas you got now, it's going to evolve and change anyway. So which of your ideas can you actually use to serve somebody? That's where you should focus.
And Posh says, basically, someone dating, why can't you just be happy? Saying, okay, yeah, I think she's still talking about that. Okay. And Fonda says, I mean, I have all these things but just felt like I was following trends, but not actually doing something I love, but I can't figure out what I truly love. And then Fire Dog Flame says, you missed 2 of my questions. Fire Dog Flame, you're probably right. Just retype it in for me. You're probably 100% right. Type them in, or maybe I said them already because I'm taking my time to get down to the bottom.